Hi everyone. Today I want to talk about this painting here I made called Dual Complexity. In case you're tuning in for the first time, my name is Francesca Bandino. I am the artist who created this painting. So first, before I talk about this painting specifically, let me tell you a little bit about birds of paradise flowers in general. So everyone thinks like, oh, these bright colors, look at these petals, those are the feathers of the bird of paradise. But actually, the bird of paradise gets its name from this part. So it's usually called a purple tongue or a blue tongue. Some birds of paradise flowers come with the blue tongue and some come with the purple tongue. Some have just one tongue and some have multiple tongues. So this is the bird taking flight, and that's how it gets its name, bird of paradise flower. So I started creating the bird of paradise flowers in 2017, and the first ones, I was just supposed to make a series of 12 paintings. That's usually what I work with when I start a series, and it was after I had taken like 2 consecutive trips to the Los Angeles area. Well, to Los Angeles, let's be honest. So in 2018, I changed my studio space twice. And every time I did that, I found myself completely lost. Creatively just unsure of what I was making. Fortunately, with the second change of studio, I was making, good work, but I wasn't making it as quickly as I was used to making it because I was unsure. And I took a trip to California again, but this time to the San Diego area, so like Encinitas, Carlsbad, and San Diego itself. And I was inspired by these birds of paradise flowers all over again. So this is the first painting I made like the week that I came back. And I made 2 big paintings in the same week, which is kind of unheard of when you are a solo entrepreneur. Like, I have to split my studio time and my office time, and a lot of times I have to work more in the office than in the studio. But there was nothing holding me back that week. I was going to make these birds of paradise flowers because they were going to make me happy again. And they did. So I'm wondering how philosophical or how in-depth I should go here. Besides the fact that this made me happy, one of the reasons why, there's more than one reason why I love birds of paradise flowers. First of all, my personal favorite colors are yellow, orange, red, and purple. And birds of paradise flowers contain all of those colors. Like right here in this stem, it's purple, there's red, there's yellow, there's orange. It's got it all. Okay. Rookie mistake, I didn't have enough storage to finish the video. So I kind of lost my train of thought. I'm not fully sure where I was going. I remember that I was telling you about what brought me to paint these again, and that they brought me happiness again. The other thing I want to talk about is why I paint these in general and why I call this one Dual Complexity. So when I create my paintings, I'm extremely introspective. I think about myself, my personality, my points of view, my feelings. And the feelings is the main part. I've recently come to realize that I am a painter of feelings. So when you look at this as this is the bird of paradise flower, or this is the bird, right? Or this is the bird taking flight. I was inspired to paint these for a few reasons. One, when I was a child, I would constantly have dreams about flying, that I was able to fly, and that I would just like be in the kitchen and I would be able to lift myself and hover over everyone at the kitchen, in the kitchen. So what I've come to understand about these kinds of dreams are the need for freedom, which, funny enough, is actually the meaning behind my name. The meaning behind Francesca is someone who is free, or someone who wants freedom. It comes from the Franks during, I'm not going to go into a history lesson, actually. Look it up. So, this is me. Okay? That's the simplest way to put it. And I have middle child syndrome, so, the forgotten one. But also, I was taught to be quiet, to not share my opinions, to not draw too much attention to myself. And if you look at these bright orange, red, yellow petals take all the attention away from the bird. Sometimes I like that because maybe it's part of my conditioning. I am extremely introverted. There have been times in my life where I have pushed myself to not be introverted. High school, jobs that I had to start where I had to be, I had to pretend to be extroverted. So that's where this duality comes in, right? Here there are two birds, and it's like the two sides of us. What we're expected to be and what we feel we truly are. And which direction are we going to go in? Are we going to take this one, the obvious path, or are we going to take this one that's still hidden and unsure? Okay, so I'm sure I will talk about more birds of paradise flowers we'll see, sometime this month, maybe. I don't want to make any promises. I'm just going with the flow. But thank you for listening. Enjoy. Bye.